We got another game here against okay, against this guy. Let's see. And remain flexible. Okay, yeah. See again, this knight move here before you move your c pawn is not the best. So let's see what happens here. Okay, and you know this is common. I don't really mind this. I've never really understood. Like you give up the two bishops, you know, you damage my structure, but you strengthen my center at the same time. So yeah, I've never been a fan of this whole thing here. So what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna castle and what? I don't see the point. Okay. Okay, so what's my plan here? I want to play to push on e4. Yeah, that looks like fun. Go away. I don't like you there. Yeah, I mean this is Blitz chess. I can get away with moves like this. I don't want to trade bishops. Not that pair anyway. So I'll step back, and then I'll move my knight to make this guy a little less annoying. Maybe I can move here safely. Okay, so let's go here. And I really want to get rid of this bishop. I can push forward, but then it's double-edged. So he could move back and then I would move back, or he could take and then I would take. I think either way is fine for me. But I don't like the fact that these pawns get fixed. I want the option to play here. So yeah, I'll just move back. That's fine. I want to push f4 now. That's the reason I didn't come back to f3, because I want to push f4 and f5. His knights really aren't doing much, you know. They have no ways forward. His bishop's okay, but with f4 and f5, he's gonna be out of the game. So he's got to do something about his pieces here. I still want to play e4 eventually to free this bishop. Okay, so he seems to be moving pawns, creating weaknesses. I don't know why. Maybe he's afraid. So now I can move here because I've got this square covered. So let's go here. Just probe a little bit. Okay, defending with your king. Okay. So this can't be good for you. How can this? No, there's no way this is good. So this pawn is isolated now. Okay. So now I gotta get my poor dark square bishop around. And this knight isn't looking too great right now either, so I kind of want to get him back here. So let's make space for my rook and my knight to move. I'll come back here. Let's go ahead and strike in the center now. Change gears for a minute. If I can get him to trade this pawn, I can open up this diagonal against his king. So that's something to really look forward to. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so if he ever moves that knight, gives me the chance to move this pawn, I'm taking it. I'm taking that chance. So now I have space for my rook to play. I guess I've had that for a while, but I mean I'm so focused on the king side. Okay, so here we go. Let's I could play it immediately and lose that pawn, but let's do it. Let's prepare it for a minute. And this is threatening check, so the bishop can check the king and then win the knight here if the knight is around. Okay, so he stepped out of that check. Let's get my knight a little bit more into the game. Okay, this doesn't change the situation. Yeah, you're pushing pawns, but it doesn't really help. I want to get my knight here. That looks like fun. Just boom, boom. Okay, so he's hitting this pawn. Let's improve the position of my queen just a little. Oh, he's hitting this pawn twice. Okay. No. So he can check me. I don't like you, knight. Okay, let's get rid of this. It probably wasn't the best decision, but at least I'm not losing with center pawn. Now I need to get my rooks a little bit more active. I'll probably move this rook over here. This file looks like a good home for now. This knight still doesn't look that great. I wanted the square for my knight so that I could hop in here. Why did I move my queen here if I wanted my knight to go there? I mean, I wanted to defend this pawn, but I could have just moved my queen here, or even here. Yeah, that was a mistake, this move. Yeah, here would have been great because I'd have hit his rook and defended the pawn. I still think my bishop has a future on this diagonal. Wow, he's thinking hard on this. He does have a passed pawn here. Lots of stuff going on in this position. The center's kind of blocked up. Okay. So do I take this advance now? I might as well. Because once his knight moves, I can step up my queen, free the square for my knight with tempo. Oh, I've won his rook. That's beautiful. Okay. So maybe that's what he was thinking about, the sacrifice, because he can come here, get his knight more active. Let's see what happens. Okay. So what to do now? Let's just come back here. I want to keep my queen eyeing this pawn. I'll go over here. No, that's not gonna work. I've got my rook here. Okay, yeah. I'm all about the trades. But I can't trade right now. Okay, still can. Oh no. Oh, good move. Good move. Okay. Let's come back here. So what's the material count? I want a rook, but he won a rook, so we're back to almost even if it wasn't for the pawns. And how are the pawns doing? He's one pawn up. Okay. And now he's got this passer over here too. Let's not forget. Okay, but how are you going to deal with this threat? You only got 18 seconds. I think his queen's sort of misplaced now. Alright. Threatening mate. And he's down on time. Okay. Well, good game, Bacchus Worm. I guess that's how you say his name. Alright. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next video.